And here is the black and white on trade binders with an Apollo in the background. So we're going to go ahead and just start off with black and white. They're all organized by holos, rares, then rare revs, and then common and uncommon reverses. Figure I'll just go ahead and get that out of the way so I don't have to repeat myself throughout the video. I'm going to try and go pretty fast through this stuff since most of it doesn't change. Every time I do a binder update, I get rid of a significant number of cards, but since I do these every few months, by the time the next binder update comes back around, usually it's filled back up with extras and trades and things like that. As far as trading goes, I'm only trading for cards on my once list, TheCatsMeowth.com. If you don't have anything from my once list, that's fine. I'm always willing to sell. In fact, selling is right now. Selling is really good right now. I've got lots of fun things coming up. Still trying to save up for nationals. Oops, I skipped a page. So there's Pokemon Nationals, Pokemon Worlds coming up, since that's in DC, that's pretty close to me. I'm going to an anime convention next weekend, so there's that. I've got a litter of 4 kittens that I'm fostering right now and covering the costs of those. So plenty of reasons to go ahead and sell off some extra stuff. As far as prices go, for the most part, I'm just going to give out just general things. Holos and rare reverses are $1. Common and uncommon reverses and non-holo rares are 50 cents each. There's a few exceptions, like if you see a Blastoise holo or something like that, that's a good example for one that's maybe a little bit more. But in general, those are my prices. Now, if you're interested in a bulk buy, if you're looking at spending over $50 pretty much, then I'm usually always willing to either drop the total price down or work out something like free shipping, something like that. Even sales over $20, usually I can find wiggle room to knock off a couple of bucks or so. So I try and be fairly reasonable to work with and try and meet everyone's needs and make everyone happy. There's really not too much on my once list right now. There's a handful of reverses that I still need to complete some sets, including some older sets, or, well, legendary treasures and X and Y, although I do have some of those coming in. Of course, I still need plenty of Flashfire stuff, although most of it is ultra rare stuff, so, obviously I'd have to give up quite a bit of stuff from these binders to get those ultra rares, but certainly if you're interested in that, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to work that out. Let's see what else. A lot of people, I don't think, ever really delve into my website too much. I think it's used mostly just to check the general once list. But sometimes people do kind of fish around. There's other once lists too, Japanese jumbo cards. But one I wanted to point out is my English replacements once list. So that list has cards pretty much from base set on. They're all cards that I currently own but that aren't in near mint condition, and so I'd like to get them replaced. A lot of people don't really think of checking that, but there's a variety of cards that I'm still looking for, and a lot of random things. Everything from some of them are just commons and uncommons from the old Wizards of the Coast series that for some reason I just never had a mint copy of. To, of course, ultra rares like stars and shinings and EXs and things like that. So if you are having a hard time finding something to trade for and you don't have money to buy, just check around on the website and see if you can, there's all sorts of stuff that I'm looking for, and hopefully we can work something out. So we are finishing up with the Plasma series, and we're about to dive into the third and final binder. These binders are really just getting thick. That's why I've pretty much reduced my prices. I used to sell for quite a bit more, and after I did a big Christmas sale where I just reduced things, I just figured why not keep the prices there. So legendary treasures, pretty much same sorting style. And of course, if you can't see a card, just link me to the time, and I can describe it to you. Most of these are in near mint condition, but usually when I pull them, and I notice that if they're anything different, I'll immediately let you know. These cards will have different prices. These are Radiant Collection cards. Since they're so common, I'm pretty much going to be treating them as such, and I'll be bringing them down to about 25 cents a piece. Again, if you're looking at bulk rates, looking to spend a significant amount, can certainly go even lower than that, within reason, of course. And now we're into XY stuff, and then, nope, so on XY reverses. And here we go with Flashfire stuff. So I'll pause a little bit on these since these are all new things. Don't have too many extras. Few holos. There's still a few cards as far as just, regular cards that I'm looking for. I think I still need Drudagons. I think I've arranged for everything else. Non-holo rares. In fact, I actually think I'm going to be hanging on to some Butterfrees. So I only have 2 Butterfrees, so I may need to trade for some more Butterfree of all things. And then let's see, pretty much playing non-holo rares, several rare revs, including awesome Dusknoir, Milotic, Shiftry, so some good playable stuff, Torkoal, and then a handful of spare reverses. I have pulled so many of these Duskulls. I think between my collection and the extras, I pulled like 5 of them. More revs, and then we get into various promos. So they're not really organized in a particular way. You've got set promos, McDonald's promos, Dragon Vault promos. Prices on these pretty much vary. Pretty much most of them are $1 or less. So, certainly if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Best way to get a quick response from me are PMs and emails. Comments, some of them I'm unable to respond to because of Google links. I'm not quite sure what causes it, but I can see the comment, but I'm not allowed to reply to it for whatever reason. So keep that in mind. But thank you everyone for watching, and stay tuned. I'm going to be updating all of my binders. So Japanese stuff's coming up, other promos, like older promos are coming up, and then everything from base set on are coming up as well. So definitely stay tuned.